Who's the last person that wore this?
Ooh, a hot power lifting girl.
Cool. am I good here?
Yeah, so Marcus will be on this side, and then you and Mike will be kind of like right down here. That
Very
way
good.
All right.
And we're live.
Welcome to Barbell Business. I'm Mike Butler with Doug Larson and Marcus Guerzi, and we're up here in Chino Hills visiting Bedros Keuilian. He's the CEO and founder of Fit Body Boot Camp, and you've come up through the fitness industry over the years. You started as a personal trainer, and now you train personal trainers, you train gym owners and business owners on how to better run their business. And you also, we just found out, you run one of the largest or the largest mastermind.
Yeah, the largest business mastermind on the planet, apparently.
You started talking about hiring the fighter jets versus
Yes.
the crop dusters. And I think a lot of times people do end up, and especially in the gym industry, hire their buddies, or they have like their first members of the gym and they hire them because they like them, but not necessarily because they're the best person for the gig.
Correct. So when you think about what we do as humans, you go to a bar, you meet someone, right? And let's say the five of us go out to a bar, we meet a group of dudes and we hit it off. It's like, oh, you know what? Oh, they work out too, and we're similar mindset. So before you know it, we're sharing drinks with them, shooting shit. Well, that's great. We found similarities and we connected with them. Sadly, humans do the same thing everywhere they go. And we fill in the dots that because he works out and because he drinks and comes to this bar and listens to this type of music, we fill in the blanks. He must be a good guy like I am because I listen to that, I drink that, I come here. And so we must have more in common. Well, the reality is that's where the commonality stopped. And so when we're hiring staff, we still, during the interviews, go based on, yeah, they're going to give you a resume and the bullet points are exactly what you want to hear. I can multitask. I know Excel and PowerPoint or whatever it is, or I know how to, I've been certified. I got level 3 certification, this, that, and the other. It's great. But if I like them, I'm not going to hire them just because I like them, because they still might not have the people skills. And so typically we now go through a 3-interview process. And even before we bring anyone on board, it's not just, here's what we're looking for, send us a resume. Here's what we're looking for. By the way, we're very demanding, so you may not want to work with us, but if you still want to consider working with us, watch this YouTube video. Click a link, go watch a YouTube video where they answer 3 questions, right? Especially if it's a higher level position like selling or marketing or whatever. If they answer the questions correctly, and notice they write your name in all lowercase, forget it, man. Your first name needs to be capitalized, right? So we look for the D, because how you respond to those questions in that email is how you're going to respond to my clients and customers. So if, I'm assuming this is your best chance to put your best foot forward. And so if you're just rushed through the questions and attach your resume, we're not going to call you. So by filtering people to YouTube, having them watch a video, and then we get the resume, great. Now instead of 100 applicants, we've got 5, but there are 5 good ones. Today I interviewed 2 people for our content writing team. They were both solid. If I needed them, I can bring both of them on. But I picked the one dude instead of the other person because I thought he was a little more qualified. What he doesn't know is when he comes in Monday morning, we're going to go, surprise, you don't just work here. You just signed up on a personal development program. So you're going to be a better human working here, have higher expectations of you. You'll always be operating at an 8, 9, or 10, and 3, 4, 5 as far as your workload, stress level, adversity level. But we're going to teach you how to do that. And they go, what do you mean? It's a personal development company. I thought you sell franchises. We do. So our franchisees are taught to be the best versions of themselves. They're taught to teach their clients. The reason we're having clients lose 50, 80, 100 pounds, listen, if they're with you in your gym for 3 to 4 hours a week, it's not the workouts, it's what they're eating. And you and I know you can give them the diet plan, nutrition plan, but they're not going to follow it if they've got a husband who's a saboteur, if they've got kids who stress them out, if they've got friends who are like, oh, let's go drink some wine and cheese. What do you mean you're going to eat chicken and broccoli, right? So they're trying to pull them down into their level. So how can I teach my clients to be mentally strong, mentally tough, independent, not approval seeking, right? They want approval from the husband, the friends, or whatever. So they go, all right, fuck the diet, I'll go eat this. So we do the same thing with our staff. I don't want them to be approval seeking. I don't want them to just feel like I need to do my job and that's it. If you brand new and you came up with an idea and you pitched it to me and it makes sense, you are now the lead until that idea reaches fruition. And so our entire hiring process, whether it's for our team here or our onboarding process for our franchisees, is we look at it as you're joining a personal development company who happens to do business in the fitness world. And you're going to be the best version of yourself. And so I'm going to set high expectations and you're going to meet it. I'm going to lead from the front by showing you how. And usually the stress will either get them out or get them to assimilate if they're type A and didn't realize they were type A. And most people don't because they hang out with betas. And so you'll see someone who's an alpha take on characteristics of a beta because that's all it's safe to hang out with the beta.
Yeah.
But when you put them in a group of alphas, they find, oh my gosh, we're cut from the same cloth. It's okay to be decisive. It's okay to make decisions, and if they're wrong decisions, course correct. That's what I want my team to do. I don't make great decisions every time. You don't. But you make a decision. If it's the wrong decision, you course correct fast. That's the secret to success.